just when you thought you were safe, you are absolutely not. Welcome again to the show. Woo, talk to you live from my house studio. I'm gonna have to give me a bigger place. This is just ugh. But how's your day been? Y'all all right? I'm in open conversation on tonight. No particular subject. The phone lines will be open. I'm going to make a special call on another business concept that has come up that it can be used around the world to bury your no good ass children and your kinfolk that you don't like and you get your little something. We'll talk about that in a minute. Hey Kim, how you doing this morning, baby? This evening. I talked to you this morning, so hey. Um it's been a fair day. You know, look, um I have not been in a business mode all week, and just shake this shit off. Just shake this shit off, and go on. I told you they still have not found my car. Okay, still has not found it, and I put my truck in the shop on yesterday to get it back today. About $2,000. You've had that shirt on 2 days. That's just trifling. So you such a dumb motherfucker. But this ain't even the same shirt. And I was waiting for somebody to say that. You worry about my motherfucking shirt, motherfucker. This ain't the same shirt. Trifling. Dress shirts I have several hundred. I like stripes. Yes, it is. I'll tell you what. Will you suck my dick if I prove to you it ain't the same shirt? Huh? Will you suck my dick now? If I prove to you this ain't the same shirt. I'm waiting for your answer before I prove it. No, 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 no. Will you suck my dick? If I prove to you this ain't the same shirt. Or will you have your mama do it? Or your little daughter? Your little niece? So I can get on with the business. Hmm. No. You gonna suck my dick? Okay. Hold on just 1 minute. Hold on. All right, now give me your mama's address. This is a shirt, motherfucker, that I had on yesterday. Stupid motherfucker. I like stripes. I like polka dots in shirts. So when you have as many shirts as I have, You duplicate. I saw this one after I purchased this one, and I like this one. So what's your mama's address? So she can get her lips ready. Totally different church, brother. See, some of you want to be so critical. You have no substance in your life. You have nothing going on in your life. And you come to my page on a daily basis just to find something that you think can be cruel. And I knew it. When I pulled this shirt out, I said, now some stupid motherfucker is going to appear on one of my pages, whether it's Instagram, YouTube, or Facebook. And you're going to be critical. You're going to be critical just because you don't like me. I'm more man than you'll ever be. Your mama, your sister, and your little children, they get excited when they see a real man on the air. They're not used to real men in your family, brother. So I knew you do that shit. It sure stink. It shit stink. I knew that a motherfucker would do some shit like that. So you said you get your mama to suck my dick. So what's your mama's address? Now, there are some days I may wear the same shirt if I want to. Folks that's been watching my shows over the years know, shit, clothes ain't no problem. And I did get lackadaisical with my clothing once I moved the studio to the house. But I had meant to bring this shirt closer. What is this here? I'm in open conversation. No, I was telling y'all know it's been a trying week for me. Yeah, back in the day I wore a different suit every night. Shit. Okay. Uh, but I'm glad y'all here. Yeah, that's right, Lamont. The more I shine, the more they hate. And you can't cut my light off, man. You can't disconnect my lights on my life, brother. I'm just what you want to be. And you hate me because you ain't me. Oh, wait a minute, let me cut this light on over here. I'm seeing something that I didn't want to see. There. Yeah. You just ain't me. Yeah, I could have had your mom in the past, and she probably wasn't that good. Okay, but let me go on with something more important than haters. because we have to learn to allow our haters to be our motivators. I had a spiritual moment last night where the chains of hate were broke. Now, I still don't like that motherfucker. Still don't care when they get ran over by two buses and a train behind it. But I'm not going to allow that to keep me from not caring about other people. I ain't gonna do shit for you. Now I'm totally honest when I say I'm gonna get on the white man's boat and sell it because you niggas ain't shit. You niggas ain't shit. You don't want nothing in life. Most of it. Keith. Now here's a man on here named Keith. Pastor, you breathing too hard to say you fucking. You ain't fucking. Why are you worried about who I'm fucking and how I'm fucking? Brother, I bet you won't come to me. Come on, here's a man. These are haters, ladies. And I understand you becoming lesbians. Get you a woman. Because nigga men ain't shit unless you find you one like me. But here's a brother. You decline? Well, we take you off the page, brother. You were right if I'm fucking. Ask somebody in your family. If you live here in Memphis, ask somebody in your family if they've been fucked by me. Start with your mama. My record of fucking is long, sir. I've covered Memphis and a few other places quite well in my fucking career. Check out my resume. Ask your mama what she please. Don't be mad because I fucked your mama. Or maybe your sister. Okay? Alright? But anyway, after my car was stolen, I didn't have no transportation. My wife's car, my wife goes to work. I don't want to be stuck having to pick my wife up. I don't want to be stuck driving nobody else's shit. Okay? That's just the way I am. I'm from the old school. A man's supposed to have his own shit. Okay? One hood, two hood. So why you bring it on my page? I don't buy. Because you just want something stupid to say. A man should have his own. Um, and my wife picked me up about 12 once you go on her lunch break. It's wow. Um, and the man called me while she was pulling up. I fucked my truck up. And I already had a quote on the truck, a little bit over $2,000. And he said something else was wrong with it. He was going to call. The converters had went out. Somehow I messed up. I didn't keep enough water in there. I wanted to put some water in it. It messed up some shit. And two of the converters was messed up. I said, man, shit. This is already $2,000. Can I drive it the way it is? No, that is. And this guy is probably one of the best mechanics in town. He has a place here in Memphis called Expert Automotives over on Mendenhall. Great. He does all my work for me. Great mechanic. Got everything that anybody else got. He's a master mechanic. So I said, man, he's going to have to send it off to allow somebody else to fix the converters. I said, man, how much that cost? That's another $850. He said, it ain't gonna ride. You're gonna burn the motor out if you drive it in the way. I put all new parts in there, but the only thing you need now is some converters. So that's another $850. I'm almost at $3,000 on repairs of that truck. Because I've been letting it sit out here because I was going to get me a new crew cab. And it still ain't out of the rims of me doing things. But a man has to have his own. I don't like driving nobody else. Shit. Whether I'm married to you or not, I don't like driving your shit. Thank you, Mocha Girl. No, I did not say catalytic converters, brother. Converters on the inside of my engine on my expedition. That damn no, I didn't say no catalytic. Learn how to spell the word too. Catalytic converters. Okay. I don't even know that expedition. Big old pretty purple truck. It's just simply marvelous. I'll be around on the streets of Memphis. It's supposed to be ready on tomorrow. Okay. It's supposed to be ready on tomorrow. Okay. Um, but I came back home and I was laying there thinking of all the money that I spent. This week. I was trying to get a call from somebody. Anthony, give me about 5 minutes and call me back, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. You see how these men hate on me? Ugly ass expedition. I didn't make the expedition, motherfucker. Where's the 2021 pickup? What 2021? Why you worried about what my pickup truck at? And please have no doubt, I'm gonna get the truck. I'm just that much of a man that I make things work. I've been in a funky mode all week. And here you get people. The hate is real. The hate is real. Make me wonder whether I should run for mayor of this city or not. Hmm. Why these punk ass men hate on me? What is it about me that make men hate me? I'm getting off at exactly 9 o'clock. I got somewhere to be. Uh, I've never seen such hate. Can't mind your own motherfucking business. I got this. Jealous of what, Mocha? Okay, you was looking forward to it. I didn't do it. Didn't feel it today. I really forgot about it. Now, Pastor, you talk a lot of shit about people and you get mad when somebody says something about you. You better tell us how much money you spend. You got it right. We don't give a damn. Let you tell. Okay. So why, brother? You mad because you ain't me? Come and talk to me, brother. Come and talk to me. I talk a lot of shit. That's how I go to the bank, brother. Have you heard me lie on anybody? Oh, you decline talking to me? You ain't shit then, nigga. Bye. See, when a man got something to say, he can say it to another man. Yeah. I spent about $4,000 this week that I had not planned to spend. Does it bother you? Does it bother men that another man knows how to find the parts to the puzzle? Does it? Damn. But look, I was laying up there thinking about that $850 and thinking about some things I need to do and I need to do with that. And I said, the bedroom therapy has slowed down. Then out of nowhere, a friend of mine, a young lady I know up in Boston, called me. And she said, I got another business project for you. And we've made money in the past on some projects. I said, let me hear it. Then she told me about a company that I've known about for years in the funeral business. I'm going to get my shave and hair done tomorrow. Funeral assurance. Funeral assurance. In fact, the guy called me now. Anthony?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, sir?
I am blessed, man. How about you, Pastor Thaddeus? How are you, sir?
Man, I'm holding on today. We've never met,
No,
but
we haven't.
Michelle told me about you,
Yes, sir.
and I'm always looking for business ventures, man, to market on all of my mediums.
Yes.
And I grew up in the funeral business,
Hmm.
so I'm aware of this company. Let me block somebody on my plate to tell me I need to buy a goddamn sidecar on Craigslist. Motherfucker had your mama buy a sidecar on Craigslist. Thank you, sir.
Hmm.
Um, Funeral assurance. Explain to my audience what funeral assurance is.
It's really an amazing product. Let me just, backpedal just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in the insurance industry since 2009, and I did it because my father-in-law, he died at the age of 50. He died of a brain aneurysm. And it was chaotic for my wife and for the family because he left no insurance policy.
Okay.
We had to scramble with friends and family to raise money to get his funeral done.
Mm-hmm.
That was something that I said, we're not going to go through and we don't want our kids to go through. So being in that, I've been licensed insurance since then. And what I want to do is help so many people. This program here is amazing. Now, I sell life insurance on a daily basis. I'll continue to do that because people need the cash. But here's the key. The average funeral is about $8,500 to $10,000. That's just a standard funeral without,
Right.
major bells and whistles.
Right.
Most families don't have that sitting in the bank. A lot of people get final expense policies, and I sell some of those too. They're $10,000 final expense policies to cover the funeral. But one of the major problems with final expense is that not everybody gets qualified. And that's, when you have a family member that is, old enough to die, you want to cover their family. You want to cover their funeral. At least
Right.
give them a decent funeral.
Plus, with many insurances, you've got a 2-year waiting period.
Absolutely, but especially for suicide.
Right.
Because actually, that's the 2-year waiting period is really for suicide. This plan, actually, from 3 days after it's initiated, suicide is covered.
Okay.
Suicide is covered. That's unique right there by itself. And there are only about 3 or 4 different disqualifications for anybody not to get the plan that we're going to be talking about. You ready for this?
Yes.
If they're ready, if the doctors told them that they're critically ill and they're getting ready to die, they are in cancer treatment. They're taking chemo, they're in cancer treatment, or they actually have what is called dialysis. I can't think of the 4th one right now, but there are only 3 or 4 items. Everyone else is accepted. You could be in a wheelchair, you could have COPD, whatever. As long as you're not diagnosed to die soon, you can continue. You can get this benefit. And you ready for this?
Okay.
It covers up to 7 family members. Up to 7 family members can be covered with this plan.
All right. Wait a minute. So wait a minute. Stop right here, Anthony. You have to.
Yeah.
I know you. Yeah, I know you get on your little roll, but let me insert in and out of here. So, Bromquisha can have 7 babies and get all of her babies covered.
Well, 3 of them might have to have a separate plan, but the 7 of them at least, it'll be 6 including herself.
Right. They all have their own separate policy. Am I correct?
This is not a policy. No, this is not a
Oh, well, a plan.
Plan.
It's a plan.
Correct.
Okay. They all have their separate.
One plan.
They all have this separate plan. So if Bronquisha got a 15-year-old that's out robbing somebody and somebody killed his ass, she can bury him.
Yes, she can.
Okay.
And all his funeral costs are taken care of.
All the what now?
His funeral costs, even if they have to transport him. So if he died, let's say he went to Memphis. I live in North Carolina.
Mm-hmm.
If he was in Memphis and he died, they will actually ship the body from Memphis to North Carolina. Or, you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
They will actually give her a plane ticket to fly to Memphis with a return flight.
Okay. Okay. This company has been around for about 70 years, hasn't it?
70 years. Yes, my friend, since 1950. It's A+, Better Business rated.
I've heard the name Assurance in my many years of working in the funeral business from my teenage years of this particular company. If you commit suicide, you can get a film.
Yes, sir.
If
3
you
days after the policy is put in place.
if you get shot down, you can get your film.
Yes, sir.
If somebody run over you with a pickup truck or expedition,
Yes, sir.
you can get a film.
Yes, sir.
Now, I'm interested in, we're going to talk about my business end of it here on the air, but I'm interested in it. Somebody want me to ask him about a person taking medications that are sometimes used for cancer treatments.
Nope, as long as you don't have cancer. I have a friend of mine, she takes leukemia stuff, and as long as you don't have cancer, it doesn't matter.
Okay. 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 I'm looking to market this product. I'm looking to market it on radio. I want you to cut me a 60-second radio commercial for this. Can you do that?
I can do that for you.
Okay. Good. Have it ready for me by Monday. And I think Michelle's already given you the number that I'm going to use on it.
I'll definitely get that from her.
301 291 5729. You got it?
And people should definitely, yes, I've got it. And I think people need to call that number, text that number for you.
Now, you'll be able to call that number, text your information, or leave a message, and Michelle or someone out of your office will get back with them. Let me clarify something. Because, see, I have a whole lot of haters, okay? I'll get people who will say that Thaddeus Matthews is on there selling insurance. Explain to the people how this is not insurance and how a person like me who is not licensed to sell insurance can market this particular product.
Absolutely. And yes, sir, you do not need a license for this product. And here's the bonus, right? It is, you're able to sell these plans in all 50 states of the United States, including Puerto Rico. And, you ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Central, South America, and the Caribbean, people who live in those areas can be covered.
Okay.
So the only place of not insurance. And this is the reason why you can sell it. You don't need a license. Now, you have to get, there's a training course that you do have to go through one time. It's a 3-hour class that people will be able to go through. For that one class, it just demonstrates how the product works and gives you an understanding of what you should and shouldn't say. So you just wouldn't say this is insurance. They just want to make sure nobody says the wrong thing.
Okay. I've already talked to Michelle about the money I make off each one. Praise the Lord. I like that. Look, someone wants to know about leukemia.
Leukemia, now, again, if it's cancer, now leukemia is cancer, I believe, if they diagnose you with cancer.
Mm.
But again, if you have cancer, but if you're out of remission, then they'll even cover a baby that's in the womb, that's not even born yet.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're pregnant, and people, we see it all the time. Babies are stillborn, and they still have to have a funeral. That's covered. If JoJo's in jail, right?
Mm-hmm.
JoJo can get covered from jail. When he comes out, his funeral is paid for. So you got some reckless people in your family, there's no background check, no social security needed, and basically it's very affordable.
How much is it affordable for this particular plan?
Well, I'm glad that you asked me. Here's the deal. There are 6 states, North Carolina, South Carolina, Florida, New York, and I believe it's California. In those 6 states, it is $600 a year, which comes out to be about $50 a month.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the main plan, which covers all of the other states, it's $900 a year, which is about $75 a month, and that one plan covers 7 people in your family.
Now, here's a very important question on that. The average person, and the average person that's listening to me, is not going to have $900 or $600 to pay in one walk. So how is that broken down?
Very simply. The only thing they need to cover is the first 3 months of their plan.
Mm.
That's it. And then they can pay monthly. And then they won't get paid for another 3 months. So once you pay the first 3 months, you're covered until the next period. You can select when you want to. I'm going to say this one thing too. If somebody does have the money, you know our folks, we have money sitting in a shoebox somewhere. If somebody can afford to pay the year in advance, they get 2 months free.
Okay. Okay. Somebody wants to ask about sickle cell.
Sickle cell is not cancer, so I believe it's covered. Again, just any illness you can bring up. If it's not cancerous, it's not dialysis, they're covered.
What about people who may die from the COVID?
That's covered too. Now let me give you, and I'm glad that you asked that. There is one thing to keep in mind is that there is a waiting period. So like you said, if somebody dies of an accident, they got shot, even suicide, if they commit suicide within 3 business days of this policy going into effect, that's covered. Now, there is a 180-day waiting period for natural death. So every other death is covered after 180 days. Companies have to have a certain amount of time to make sure that, they don't have everybody dying at the same time. Does that
All
make
right.
sense?
Yeah, but let me ask you something on that though.
Yes, sir.
So I gotta wait 180 days before I have a funeral for Pookie?
If you have a funeral, so if you're with COVID right now, again, you can get in the plan, but everybody has to wait 180 days for a natural death. Now, again, if you die by accident between that 180 days, it's covered.
Okay, but here's what I'm asking you. If Pookie just drops dead. We gotta wait 6 months before we have a funeral.
Well, remember, you're only paying, so it's almost as like paying $10 per person. Okay, if you were to count insurance, insurance makes you wait 2 years before
Not
you can do
not
certain
before
things with it.
not before you have a funeral.
And remember too, they may not even get you qualified if you got COVID. So that's the other thing to think about.
No,
So everything,
I'm talking about natural death right now.
yes, I don't. That's what I'm talking about. So there is a potential, even with COVID, for people to be turned down if they're in the middle of COVID and they're in the hospital. Because one of the questions, even on some of the simplified applications that we do, is they ask, are you currently in a hospital room? Are you on a hospital bed? And so those disqualify regular insurance.
All right, but so are you saying that on a natural death, the person needs to have been in the insurance 180 days?
180 days is the only waiting period.
Okay, don't drop dead to 181 days.
There you go.
Oh, okay, okay. So and again, the clarity I wanted on that is because I've seen folk, as I worked in the funeral home, I see folk come into the insurance, into the funeral home with an insurance policy. And I said, we can't do nothing with this. There is a 2-year waiting period.
Yep.
Now, so I'm clear, my audience is clear. Is if you get the assurance, not insurance, but assurance that long as you live 180 days, you can die after that if you wanna, and it's taken care of, right?
Absolutely. Unless you die of an accident, gunshot wound, or even suicide.
So if you get dead by an accident, get shot, or suicide, you don't have to wait the 6 months. You gonna get paid in 3 days.
The funeral homes will get paid directly. Your funeral arrangements will be made after 3 days. So after 3 days, if you die, now again with this one, after 3 days of the policy being active, the plan I should say, not policy.
Yes,
3 days.
Oscar.
If you commit suicide, you die in a tragic accident, somebody shoots you, a violent accident, you are going to, the family, the funeral is going to be paid for. They don't get any cash. There's a difference between insurance and this year. The funeral home, you know about the National Funeral Homes Directors Association.
Mm-hmm.
They have made, so they've sort of made this sort of like a, if I were to say company comparison, sort of like a prepaid legal, where they've made arrangements with these funeral homes. So as soon as you die, your funeral is paid for.
Lord have mercy. Now, and this is an important thing. You don't get no money in your hand. You get the film paid for. The embalming, the dressing, the shipping. Okay. X-Men, we know that. Damn.
And even the ceremony. Let me also say that the ceremony. So they give you 2 to 6 hour ceremony at the funeral home. That's included. If you want to be cremated, they will cremate you, and so they'll prep the body, cremate, and also give an urn. Now the only thing, let me make sure this is clear too. The only thing that the family will have to cover is the burial plot and the headstone. Those are 2 things that it's not going to cover.
Okay. I mean,
remember, this is a funeral plan.
So I mean, hell, you'll be able to dig your own hole if it becomes necessary.
My buddy from Minnesota says they don't go in the cornfield. But
Uh,
yes, that is it.
Now, someone's asking, and I know the answer to this, but I'll let you give it. Do all funeral homes accept assurance?
So let's say if they're part of the National Funeral Home Directors Association,
Mm-hmm.
they're most likely already in there. Even again in other countries, this company has made arrangements with them. If they're not in that network, let's say you get a local funeral home, we can actually sign up that funeral home so that they can not only offer the plan, but they can be part of that network.
And I tell people, when your loved one dies, to shop around the funeral homes. Okay, find out the best funeral home that is going to, excuse me, that going to accommodate you.
Absolutely.
So, and let me answer a question to several people here. What more money you want? The funeral is taken care of. Now, if you want to make a profit, then what you need to do is have some other insurance.
Yes.
And you use this insurance here, I mean this assurance here to take care of the funeral arrangements. Then if you want, if you need something in your goddamn pocket, that's when you use the other assurance. But
You hit it right on the nail.
so many people ain't got shit. You do know they call me the cussing pastor, so don't be surprised.
I'll figure that out.
Okay. Uh, you ain't got nothing. You don't supposed to get no profit. You ain't taking all these years to put insurance on your people. This shit, that's a blessing to you. If you get insurance, hold the insurance policy and let assurance assure that they're going in the hole. Here's another question. Here's another question. What is the limit on a funeral they can get? Now you motherfuckers want $100,000 funeral, don't you?
Hold on one second.
No, it will not dig in as apply. Funeral. Funeral home and cemetery have nothing to do with the other.
That's right. So you were asking a question about, if somebody went, that's why you need an insurance. That's why I still sell insurance. So you need the cash flow because there are other things. You may want a special casket. This just covers a standard casket.
What's the limit on it?
So when you say the limit is pretty much what it doesn't cover, which is the land and the headstone. That's about $2,000. That's it. And it's a standard funeral. So whatever the standard funeral is in your area, I mean that's pretty much what it is.
Standard funeral is gonna be about $8,500. Ain't no $2,000 funerals.
There you go.
Okay. So, can you get an $8,500 funeral with this plan?
Yes.
Huh?
The limit is $10,000.
The limit is ten. The limit is 10,000.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And that's per family member.
And that's per family member. If 6 of your children get dead at the same time, the house burn up or something, you got.
Yes, sir. It'll pay for each one.
Yeah. Okay. Do you get you some flowers?
No, I think all the accessories. I'm not sure about the flowers, but I believe that they do arrange for
Well, the book,
It's probably been
the funeral book usually comes uh, as a part of the funeral.
absolutely.
Somebody said sound like final expense. It is your final damn expense. Shit.
And a will is included. You know, how many people don't have their will? So a will is included with this deal as well.
Okay. So if they're interested, no, I'll have a website soon, so don't worry about the website. If you want to call now, I think the number is available. You can call and text, and somebody will talk to you.
Yeah, they can definitely
Do assurance accept late payments in case you miss a payment? What the fuck you missing a payment for? Come on, shit.
You know, you hit it right in there. And here's the only caveat. If you miss, I believe it's 3 payments, that's the only way you get cut off.
Okay.
That you get your policy, your plan canceled. And they need to text right now to the number.
All right.
301.
They can call the number. You can also leave a voicemail at the number
There you go.
or text 301 291 5729. 301 291 5729. Can I pin the number? Okay, wait. Y'all ain't got no pencils and paper. 301. All right.
That's it. Why you doing that? You know, here's the key is they get a 3 month grace period for not paying the plan, right? But here's the deal is, I grew up in one of the toughest places, Inkster, Michigan. You look it up. It's a 5 mile by 5 mile square city. That's one of the second highest crime rates in Michigan. Okay? And I see friends, people around me, neighbors that die, but they in the drug business, but they have no money to bury them.
Okay.
I'm saying if you're making this drug money, if you're not going to get a regular policy, guess why? If they look at your lifestyle, if you've got arrest records, people don't realize, you know, insurance, they have a certain restriction.
Right.
If you have a bad driving record, you have a, criminal activity, it's going to be a little bit challenging to get your policy. Pay just $75 a month. Cover your whole family.
And another thing, you know, a lot of people in tragedies, when a person is killed, think that they can get the state's victim compensation. You cannot get victims comp if the person who was killed was involved in an illegal activity. If he was out trying to shoot somebody and they shot him, victims comp will not cover him. Huh?
Yes, that's exactly so. The state would not cover it, but
Right.
our plan will.
But your plan will.
Yep. Now, if they're incarcerated, if they're already in prison, the state and they die in prison, the prison has to handle that. That's totally on the prison because the state, most states, that's a mandatory that the state handle the funeral. Okay. But other than that, if they leave out of jail, they're covered. If they're on your plan, they're covered.
Okay. Well, y'all need to get covered. Okay. Y'all need to get covered. Anthony, thank you so much for this. And I'll be in touch with, who should I call so I can set my little thing up?
You can call me as well.
Okay.
Definitely, I'll be your first line of support, so I can help you whatever we need to get. I'll help whoever needs to get set up. We'll get them set up. They can leave a voicemail message, and we'll return it for them.
So all of you that need to call tonight, or you want to get more information, call 301-291-5729. Okay? Yeah. So here's somebody says, so it would be like $10 a person. You don't have a policy, baby. This is not, you have to pay 3 months. Then you pay the other 3 months. Okay? Drug dealers, pimps, and players, and baby layers. Y'all need to get this product. Okay? It's a funeral plan. It is funeral protection. If you already have a policy on Lil Pookie, keep the policy. If you got a $10,000 policy on Lil Pookie, you know his ass ain't no goddamn good. Get the plan, baby. Put him in a $65, $85, $100 funeral or $10,000 funeral. Okay? With the plan, then you take the insurance money and splurge, baby. Splurge. This cuts out GoFundMe. All right. Anthony?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, man. I'll be in touch. We'll talk about this another night next week.
Okay. Sounds like a winner. I appreciate it. God bless, my friend.
God bless you, my brother. That was interesting conversation. Told you I'd bring you the best information. I'm going to open up the phone lines and we'll talk more about it. Or just your folk being dead and foolish and don't have no insurance. There is now no longer any reason to give to a GoFundMe. Dallas, why you worry about how many women on my page? You know, you can go if there's too many women here. Let me, need to get me some water. Let me put a commercial on.
Whether you live in Memphis or anywhere in the country, security is an important feature. And that's the reason, whether it's your home or whether it's your business, you need to entrust your security to a company that can get it done just the way it needs to be done. That's the reason I entrust my home security and my business security to Shoney's Electronic Repair. In a city like Memphis, your security, your protection, your life, your safety is very important. Let me tell you one of the features that I really enjoy is being able to take my cell phone and before I arrive at my house or even here at the church, I can see completely around the building. And that's important, especially for you ladies on your way home by yourself. You can see who's around your house, in front of your house, and even if there's someone on the inside of your house. I'm telling you, Shoney's Electronic Repair is the company that you need to call right now. They also provide monitoring so that if anyone does break into your home or your business, the police is notified immediately. They also have the video doorbell, so when someone pushes your button and goes ding-a-ling, well, you can see them and you can talk to them anywhere in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, right now, if safety is an issue at your home or your business, pick up that phone right now and call Shoney's Electronic Repairs, area code 901-826-6447. That number one more time for your complete safety is 901-826-6447.
Memphis, he's coming live in concert. Sir Charles Jones. K-Smiles Entertainment and Perrion Event Center presents, backed by popular demand, the King of Southern Soul. Friday, baby. Featuring Ikoria Coleman. Saturday, September 25th at Perrion Event Center, 6385 Winchester Road. Sir Charles Jones. Hosted by Michael Adrian Davis. Call the fam and tell them it's going down Saturday, September 25th. For ticket information, go to eventbrite.com/Sir Charles Jones or purchase at Perrion. Call 901-373-9952.
This one is better.
I'm sorry, I cut the sound on. Thank you. Uh, ain't no sound. You got it now. You got it, Bridget. Hey, baby. Um, what happens? I forget the proper name of these companies. When you die now and submit your policy to the funeral home, while you sitting there grieving and crying and things, the funeral director has taken the policy and taken it to the back, to the office. Those offices verify your insurance, and they get 5, 6, 7, 8% of what the funeral bill is. So there are many facets to the funeral. And I know a lot of this because even starting as a 14, 15, 16 years old, I was working in funeral homes. I put a lot of funerals together for people. The only thing that this plan does not deal with is the burial. The cemetery, unless you're at a memorial park or something like that here in Memphis that has its own cemetery. 99% of funeral homes across this country, and especially black funeral homes, are not going to have uh, a cemetery. But this plan, and I invite you to call. I'm not the expert in this. I just figured out a way to make some money off of it. Thank you, Jesus. You always wanted to be a mortician? Then go to school, baby, and take up mortuary science. It's never too late, and folk ain't gonna stop dying. Okay? You here in Memphis? Sweet Pea? Put say Instagram listening in because assurance just came up on your timeline. Sweet Pea, if you are here in the Memphis area, go to Southwest. Southwest has a mortuary science class. Now, who is this want to talk to me? Please don't be sitting. If you're in the Nashville area, John Gofton's is a good mortuary school. You said you wanted to come live with me, fool, so here I am. You always want to be. No, the call wasn't lost, so let's try it again. You decline. Bye. Okay. Well, that's the Southwest. It's right in South Haven, baby. Go and learn the science of mortuary, baby. All right, phone line's open. You need to call that number though if you want information, more information about it. Then call the number 301-291-5729. All right, phone lines are open. 901-231-9239. You're more than welcome right now. Lines are open. I'm in open conversation. Oh, Barbara Russian concert in Chula, Mississippi, huh? I'm trying to hear. important and get a good phone. Look like he doing his thing too.
Florida, New York, and I believe it's California. In those 6 states, it is $600 a year, which comes out to be about $50.
Oh, okay. I'm listening
Now the main
to the
plan
man do the
covers
show.
all of the other.
All right, call me, because I'm leaving here at exactly 9 o'clock. I will be preaching on this Sunday morning at 10 o'clock. And I'm going to preach from the text. It could have been me. That's my message on Sunday morning at 10 a.m. It could have been me. I was on the air this morning, and a friend of mine, I don't see her on tonight, sent me a news story of something that happened last night where a man was carjacked, but he was shot. Will you join me Sunday morning? I feel like preaching. Yeah, there you go, baby. Thank you, Shamika. Gave me a new outlook on this thing. Gave me a new outlook. But join me for my weekly Sunday morning service of worship. It could have been me. And I ain't gonna do no preaching tonight. See, I always gotta preach in me. But I'm gonna do that one Sunday morning. Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, I is. Yes, sir. And we often complain. We often complain about situations. But I had a chain breaking experience on air last night. And the yoke was broken. The yoke was broken. I don't like that motherfucker. Never will. And I hope something happens to him. But I cannot allow my hatred for him to scorn me and stop me from doing the things that I do. Yeah. It could have been me. Think about the things that you see people going through. And you say, oh, what a shame. Huh? Just a little bit of this song.
It could have been me. Could have been me. Trying to get across the street. It could have been me. Living in the streets, y'all. It could have been me. With no food on my table to eat. But you know
could have strung out on crack cocaine, y'all. It could as well been me. Should have one in my mind. And I stopped by to let you know. Cause it could have been me. Oh, I thank the Lord for saving me. I wish I had a witness. Oh, I thank the Lord, yeah, yeah. Cause it could have been me. Every time I go down on my knees, I have to say thank you. Cause it could have been me. I got one more verse, now listen. It could have been me on my sick bed, y'all. It could have been me when the doctor shook his head. Can I get me a witness? It could have been me sleeping in my grave. But Jesus stepped right in, y'all. And he made old death behave. And I come to let you know, cause it could have been me. Oh, I thank the Lord for saving me. He didn't have to do it, but I'm glad about it. Oh, I thank the Lord, yeah, yeah. Cause it could have been me. Every time I go down on my knees, I have to tell somebody it could have been me. Sometime I go in the room and fold my arm. Here's what I say. Lord, I thank you right now. Have anybody ever took the time out to say, Lord, I thank you, 'cause you've been good to me. Lord, you've been so good to me. When I don't have no money in my pocket, I don't let it bother me because the Lord said he'll work it out for me. I know he will. Have anybody been lonely tonight? The Lord said he'll be a company keeper
Yeah.
for you. In a lonely hour.
Yeah. Sunday morning, in case you're wondering who that song is by, that's the Five Blind Boys. Okay. But Sunday morning, I feel like preaching. I'll probably go over my hour Sunday morning that I usually take. It could have been me. Shamika, thank you for sending that to me this morning. Like the man asked me today, how come you ain't dead? Woo. And to all of you that's worrying me about that bedroom therapy, I ain't gonna even start dealing with it until Monday. I've taken a lot of bumps and bruises mentally, spiritually, and financially this week. And I found myself dropping into a state of depression. Not even so much about the car, that's depressing. But then when you read, you go to all the various sites, and you find out about the hate. And hearing people say they wish you were dead. Watching folk write it on your page, your own page. Was somewhat disparaging. And I found myself falling into a funk. I ain't never been without a vehicle. Well, I guess I ain't without a vehicle. It just cost me almost $3,000 to get fixed. But I thank God that He opened up the door for me to be able to have the money to take care of it. But this is just a test. It's just a test. And I'm gonna be all right. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna be fine. That's the reason. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for that. Just a test. You can't have a testimony without a test. But to know that so many folk hate you, people that don't know you, Sure. Mm, man, when you realize how close to death you were, man, when you realize, well, brother, then you have to leave my page. If you request to come on my page and you don't come live with me, I block you. Or you say something crazy and I come to you to go live so that you can talk to me face to face, then I block you. The Queen, that was an ordeal. That was an ordeal. Ooh, that was an ordeal. And for a long time, I don't read shit about me. But this week I just was sitting there and I just started reading page after page after page. I mean, yes, she had supporters on all the pages. People, and see, what you find out is people will hate you and don't even know why they hate you. I asked the guy, why you hate me, bro? Have I done something to you? No. Have I done something to somebody you know? No. But man, I hear all that shit you be talking. It's good shit though. But why you hate me? What reason do you have? Is hating me the thing to do? And it's really made me think about whether I want to run for mayor or not. It has. It really has. It's made me wonder. Don't want to fight for this city. Or just sit back and let it happen and talk about it. Memphis is not going to get any better. I get people who are fearful of supporting me because of who they are in line with. Man, I think you make a good man, but see, I can't come out public for you. Because see, you know, man, you know you. You know, man, you know how it is. But I'd vote for you, man. See, don't nobody know what I'm doing when I get in the voting thing. But man, I can't just open and say, I support you. It'll cut off my thing. So I really got to give it some consideration. It takes a lot of time. It's going to take a lot of energy. I don't know. Shit. I don't know. But see, I never hear from those of you on the page. You see, I hear from you. And most of you all are in other cities around the country. So I'm going to have to pray on this one. I'll pray on it. All right. Did y'all call the number 301 291-5729. Let me let me know if you call the number to check on the assurance. Let me know. But Anthony, are you in Memphis? I think that I could bring forth some changes. And well, you're in New Jersey, Anthony, you can't vote. Yeah, but your vote can't travel, Tim. Okay. I would need Memphis behind me. Because my only platform is crime. That's my only platform. Crime. I ain't worried about building another hotel, another housing project. I'm not concerned about any of that. I am concerned about crime, the reduction of crime, being tough on crime. Next year is election year here in the city of Memphis. All the judges are general session has nothing to do with crime. But criminal court judges will be running. And we've got to get criminal court judges running for office that will say that they will not accept plea bargains on cruel, senseless, violent crimes. They've all got to become hanging judges. Because a criminal has made a deal with the state, the judge does not have to accept the recommendations of the state. He can lay it aside, set it aside, and give out the maximum. If the district attorney general won't do it, then the judges must. We've got to have larger bails from the criminal court judges. Downstairs, the general session judges downstairs before the case gets upstairs. We got to have some $1 million bails. I'd be, you're right. But the city of Memphis has nothing to do with the jails. The jail is ran by the Shelby County government. So that would be up to the sheriff. The sheriff is in. Yeah, I'm taking preaching engagements if you can afford me, brother. Love to come. Pay my fee, 2 plane tickets, and a 4 to 5 star hotel. And I'll come. Tell them, says they need to take all the TVs out of the jails. That ain't the mayor's job. They ain't, yeah, the mayor has nothing to do with it. So there's nothing I can do about that. But I can make sure that the police are on their job, that they're on the streets. One of the things I saw, was it Arizona? Somewhere. Drag racing is a big thing here in Memphis. And their cars are more souped up than police cars. So this city, I forget what city it is, went out and got them some souped up, about 3 or 4 souped up charges. And they working on things in those cities. I think that's something that we also need here in Memphis. There's so much that I got planned, so many things. 2 tickets, 5-star hotel, and my fee. Some people, I don't know whether they got killed on 3rd and I forget what that was yesterday. Just wrapped around a post. 201 2018 tape, but are you in Memphis? Leave one room. Yeah. Do what? Oh. So yeah, I'll come to New Jersey. What's wrong with you? Got them goddamn things in her goddamn ears? Doc, that depends on when I'm speaking, brother. If I'm speaking, if I'm doing a sermon on a Sunday, I want to leave here on a Friday, so I have a whole day. Hey, girl, stop, please. You look like a idiot.
I'm a swimp in it.
You what? What song you listening to?
What's that, man?
Got them goddamn earplugs in your ear and you come in here prancing and
I was thinking about it.
it was irritating.
How's it returning? They ain't
Because I
heard
gotta
me.
look at you.
You ain't gotta look at me. You should be listening at your audience.
It'll be
I was
it'll be
singing nasty. That's all. I was listening to nasty.
you know, if it's a Friday night, brother, fly me in on a Thursday and I leave out on Saturday. Okay? If you want more details, inbox me your number and your information. And I'll tell you what the cost is. What type of gathering is it? Is this at your church? Yes, that is. Go on back there. Go on now. You distracting. You taking my mind off of my conversation.
I was not doing it like
Yes,
that.
you were.
Wrong answer. You're a lie. Whatever.
Just little ear pods in here. Just want to be noticed.
Oh, they didn't see me. You don't.
Well, hell, you just wanted me to notice you.
You know me when I come to the know.
No, brother. Inbox me in this, since you're on Instagram. Leave me a message on Instagram with your name and your number. What group is this that you want me to come in for? But there is a fee now, brother. Holy gathering in April. Well, I thought you were talking about something soon. Okay. Okay, bro. The holy gathering. What you want me to talk on, brother? Oh, what time is it? 8:46. All right, you know Sunday morning is church. If you want to get your tithes and your offerings in for Sunday morning, or you got to go to your own church or somewhere, you can get your tithes and your offerings in now. Okay? Cash out, $, Naked Truth Ministries. Maybe that's what I need to do is go back on the road speaking. Yeah. I haven't did nothing in about, what's that, 2-3 years. You want me to do a workshop on building God's kingdom while being real? Okay. That's simple, brother. That's a whole workshop. One night of a workshop? All right, y'all. I'm finna get off here. Throw me something on my feet. Me and the wife going somewhere. Did y'all call the insurance people? I mean, the assurance people. All right, Monday we'll be back to them old hard-hitting shows. I'm gonna sleep good tonight when we come in. Though you, my man, but you can't curse though while preaching, though. I thought you wanted me to be real. Now, ain't no, when I'm up preaching, no way, ain't no motherfucker say, I may say damn, and I may say shit. And brother, if you don't want the real me, then don't have me come. Because I don't put on my ass, brother. I am the cussing pastor. I'm the intelligent cussing pastor. I ain't gonna call you no sorry some of my bitches. Okay. But I'm gonna be me. Ooh. And if you don't want me to be me, then goddamn. You don't want me to come. I may say damn and shit in my own pulpit. But how you gonna have a workshop on being real and don't want me to be real? And I don't come with them kind of restrictions. I know how to be intelligent. I've been doing what I do a long time. I semi-cussed on TV for 8 years. Semi-cussed on the radio every morning. Semi. I don't go into full mode as I do on these shows on social media. So I know what to do. You just be able to pay my costs, brother. Which is 50% up front, and then the other 50% when I land. Get off the plane. Walking through the airport. In cash. And I don't fly. Well, I gotta get off one plane, get on another. I like direct flights. I went to Detroit to speak. Had to fly to where did I fly to? Well, home of the Eagles at
Philadelphia.
yeah, I had to fly to Philadelphia. Then fly to Detroit. I can do all that motherfucking walking through the airport now, shit. Whatever airline, brother, that flies direct, I ain't particularly crazy about Allegiant. Um, but that walking kills me in the airport. That's the worst thing about an airport is walking. My knees are bad. I just started using a cane. It got stole in my truck, in my car. Will somebody get me a cane? I'm going. I need me a cane. I need me a cane so bad. Think you look cute, don't you?
You think I look cute, too.
What you make you think I think you look cute?
Because you said it.
I got your money covered. I don't need to sell chicken dinners. But bless your heart, dog. Bless your heart. I need me a cane. My knees, I got to that age where sometimes I lose my little balance. And I can't take one of them ugly canes. So I got me a cute. In fact, Mel that got that cane. Yeah, you get on my nerve.
But
You get on my nerve.
I did not come in here talking.
No, you're mumbling under your breath. And my mom always said, don't mumble under your breath. We could
Who's
mum.
your mama?
What is it?
One of my dads called me back today. Somebody better be dead. That's all I got to say.
Call your dad and see if he did. I mean, he did. Well,
How the fuck he dead?
if he was dead, he wouldn't be calling you.
I
I got this new insurance that he can get now.
He done called me 3 times back to back.
Call your daddy.
He calling now. I'm gonna go answer him.
All right. You want me to answer him on air?
No.
Oh, shit. Well, somebody help me get a cane. I need a cane. Man. I had been too cute to use it. And my great grandmama used to tell me cuteness will kill you. And sometimes I have a tendency, my balance will get off. Because my knees get bad, one of them worse than the other. I don't even know what happened to that lady that made me that ointment. Y'all remember back about 6, 7 months ago, this lady paid me all that money to help her market the ointment, and she sent me the ointment, and that motherfucker worked. It worked. This black woman, I think she was up in one of them little states where ain't many black people. I think it was Utah. And I was gonna market her program for her. Do you ever? She sent me I rubbed it on my knees, and it was a miracle. And she sent me about $2,500. And I told her some things that she needed to do. Had a good product. I got behind her on that product because I found out it worked. I put it on both of my knees. And I don't even know if she listened to me no more. But if y'all could help me get me a walking cane. Gotta be pretty though. Gotta be pretty. The one I had was African wood. All right. It was an excellent product. It was a product that I was ready to invest in. And she was an older lady. It was probably One of them old people remedies. It sure the fuck works. All right, I'll be back to business on Monday. Call that number 901. I mean, not 901, excuse me. 301. 301. 301 291 5729. 301 291 5729. Get that okay?
Look, it's all on the floor. Did you spill this shit? What is all this?
Look, I'm on the air, okay? No, I don't want your damn grandmama's walking stick with the little ball on the bottom of it. I didn't even know they still had them. That be on them walkers, don't it? No, that's a wine you just waste when you're walking through there.
No wine right here.
No, when you walk through there the first time, some of that
There's
wine.
a whole bunch of stuff over there.
Okay, well, it'll get up. Yeah, they used to have them yellow balls on the end of the walkers. Okay. All right. I'll get me a cane. If somebody in Memphis know where I can get me one, let me know. Put it in my inbox. If you're on Facebook, just send me an email. All right, what time is it? 9 o'clock. I'm gone. I'll see you Sunday morning. Can you bring me up there one day? I would love to come out there. See, every time I get ready to go, somebody ignorant. Why the fuck would I bring you out there? Who are you? See, that lets me know you with that bullshit. Can you bring me out there one day? And I would love to come out there. Motherfucker, we got planes and greyhounds and shit coming in the Memphis. Why the fuck would I bring... Wait a minute, let me come to you live before I go. See, you make me... See, you somebody... see, your comment right there will make me not do no business with you. Damn. Will I bring you out here? Man, I'm scared to do business with you now. Because grown men don't joke. You don't know me well enough to joke with me. And you got to send me some information so I can even check and see if you got money. When you better stay me like, never get me that.
Hospital.
Here in the hospital.
That's what he said. I'm finna go.
Okay. I'm finna go. That's it. You have to send me your business listings and somebody that did business with you, brother. Because grown men don't play. I don't know you, brother. I don't play with men I don't know. Men don't joke around like that. Not real men. You must be one of them young boys. You young boys do that shit. Make me think you a nigga that ain't got shit. Never get me that far from Memphis. Well, see, we got you a room at the Holiday Inn. Motherfucker, I don't say no motherfucking Holiday Inn. They lost 4 of their stars. And I don't go in them little rooms where you go in the room with the key on the outside.
That's how Martin Luther King died. I'm sorry.
What you say?
That's how Martin Luther King died. I damn sure ain't going.
That's how Martin Luther King died.
Yeah, one of the motherfucking room with the key outside, didn't he? One of the motherfucking elevators he had to walk. You got me fucked up. I damn sure ain't going. You know, I'm not gonna be corrupt.
God damn. That's how Martin Luther King died. And
What kind of room did it have? Down at the goddamn Lorraine Motel. Then the motherfuckers had the door that you had to put the motherfucking key in.
Yeah.
I'm not finna be
And the crazy thing about that, and I'm going to go, all the other times that Martin Luther King came to the
exactly. He didn't want it. He went in. He had to ride the elevator, didn't he?
he rode the elevator.
Goddamn
He was
right.
at the Holiday Inn River,
Right.
Rivermont,
Motel, Holiday Inn, you got me fucked
right down on the river.
I'm not finna be a part of a goddamn rap song.
And then the niggas put him in the,
Exactly. This nigga ain't going. I ain't. And you roll on
they told Martin, it'd be better for you to be in a black-owned hotel.
That's nice. Yeah, you black your ass on. I
It
ain't
got he quit having dreams after that, then.
He damn sure the fuck did. It became a dream.
No, brother, I don't do the Martin Luther King motel rooms. Oh, shit. I have to go in where they got an elevator and you go up. I don't stay on the first floor, no hotels. Okay? Check my email, check my messages. What did you send it to? Fitzpatrick. So we check my messages. I got so many messages. Where you send it to? Did you email me, and which email did you send it to? Facebook Messenger. Which Facebook page, baby? Why did you just send it to this inbox, baby? No, I'm finna go in a minute, okay? Just hold on. If I don't see it, send it to my Instagram mailbox, and I'll reply to you and let you know, baby. You gonna get it from me? All right, I'm tired. And my wife rushing me, knowing I don't like to be rushed.
I'm not rushing you.
So you can take your clothes off.
That's all I said.
I ain't got no car to go.
Yes, you do. You can get the keys and go.
Oh, okay. All right. I don't know. You gonna get it for me? I send it to my Instagram, baby, and I'll reply back to you there. Okay. Are you in Memphis? All right, y'all. I'm finna go. You can go and reply to me, Fitzpatrick, as I